Thank you for viewing the Campaign Finance Board's New to the CFB, a web series for first-time candidates and campaigns. This series gives a broad overview of the Campaign Finance Board, or the CFB, and how to start and run your campaign under New York City campaign finance regulations. In this video, you will learn about the CFB's campaign finance program, as well as the rest of our mission. We are an independent and nonpartisan city agency created through a voter-approved referendum in 1988. We administer the New York City Campaign Finance Act and the Campaign Finance Program, which provides public financing for campaigns running for mayor, public advocate, borough president, comptroller, and city council races. Both the CFB and the program are funded completely and exclusively by New York City taxpayer dollars. Our mission is to increase voter participation and awareness, provide campaign finance information to the public, enable more citizens to run for office, strengthen the role of small contributors, and reduce the potential for actual or perceived corruption. We accomplish our mission through our mandates. To increase voter participation and awareness, the CFB produces and distributes the Voter Guide and Video Voter Guide, which help provide voters with the information they need to make informed decisions at the polls. In order to disclose campaign finance information to the public, the CFB publishes and provides the information for every campaign in every election cycle online through the Follow the Money database, the campaign finance summaries, and the CFB's post-election reports. In addition to public disclosure, the CFB also conducts pre- and post-election audits of campaigns. And finally, the CFB oversees the campaign finance program. The goal of the program is to enable more citizens to run for office and magnify the voices of ordinary New Yorkers in the election process. For every $1 contributed by an individual New York City resident, a participating candidate can receive $6 in matching funds. A maximum of $175 can be matched per eligible contributor. This means you can spend less time raising money and more time with voters in your platform. You can also run a competitive campaign regardless of personal finances, or support from special interest or lobbying groups, and send a positive sign to voters by agreeing to limit spending. Spending limits are one of the compliance responsibilities campaigns must follow to receive funds, and there are several other mandated responsibilities to consider as well. All participants in the program must abide by campaign spending and contribution limits. There are also limits to how much a participating candidate can contribute to his or her own campaign. Further, in order to receive public funds, participants must meet eligibility criteria. There is a two-part threshold. Candidates must receive a certain dollar amount of contributions and a certain number of contributions from city residents. These thresholds ensure that participants who receive taxpayer dollars have community support. Further, all campaigns must document expenditures and demonstrate public funds were spent to further the candidate's nomination and election to office. Let's look at how the campaign finance program fits into the election cycle timeline. An election cycle is the term we use to describe the entire 4 years between each election. Beginning in the out-year period, the 3 years preceding the year of the election, you will be preparing to join the program by collecting and claiming contributions for match. As you do so, you can begin making progress toward reaching the threshold requirements for receiving public funds. You will also need to abide by the out-year spending limits. During the election year, the year of the election up to the election day, you will continue to collect and claim contributions for match and reach threshold if you have not already done so in the out year. By June of the election year, you will officially join the program by submitting a certification. Then, later in the year, if you qualify, you will receive public funds payments. Note that public funds are only dispersed in the election year, after the ballot is set, which usually means late summer, and all participants, whether or not they receive public funds, must continue to abide by the primary and/or general spending limits. After the election passes in the post-election period, participants must demonstrate compliance with the laws and rules of the program through the CFB's audit process. The length of the post-election period varies for different campaigns depending on their audit and other factors. Once you understand the demands and the benefits of the program, you can begin to decide which type of campaign is the best fit for you. If you join the program, like most campaigns do, you are a participant. If you choose not to join the program, you are a non-participant. Non-participants do not have a limit on how much they can give to their own campaign or have spending limits. But regardless of participant status, all campaigns must abide by contribution limits, register with the CFB, and provide comprehensive disclosure of the campaign's financial activity. Up next, you will learn more about opening your committee, registering with the Campaign Finance Board, and the resources available to your campaign. Head over to the next video to learn more and watch the full New to the CFB series from Candidate Services, available on our website. Contact us directly with any additional questions, and thanks for watching.